Let's talk about what your heart is holding on to right now. There's a perspective waiting for you that can change how you see this entire situation. Often, the most painful goodbyes happen when someone isn't running from you, running from themselves. The person you miss has been battling a deep fatigue, one that sleep can't fix. It's the exhaustion of keeping up a character, of smiling through unhealed pain, and building walls to seem strong when they feel lost inside. There's a promise that strength is renewed through hope. But that renewal has a starting point: honesty. To become new, a person must first stop pretending the old cracks aren't there. Your person reached a moment where the performance became too heavy. The act they'd been maintaining for themselves, and the world finally collapsed under its own weight. Their choice to create distance came from that collapse. Please understand this clearly: it was not a measure of your worth. Your love did not fall short. If anything, its sincerity may have shown them a mirror, revealing how unprepared they were to be truly seen and loved. They needed to step back not because of you, but for themselves. This realization is your key to moving forward. When we stop seeing ourselves as the cause of someone's retreat, we reclaim our peace. This period isn't just an empty wait, it's an opening. It's space to ask a new question. While this chapter is paused, what can I rebuild within myself? Turn a fraction of that care you've been sending outward back toward your own spirit. Nurture a hobby you set aside, reconnect with a friend, or simply practice quiet kindness toward your own thoughts. This time becomes meaningful not by who might return, but by who you choose to become within it. You are being invited to grow in a way that will benefit you forever, regardless of what the future holds. What is happening is a reset, not an ending. They couldn't meet the realness you offered, the kind built on genuine transparency and open hearts. This was not a refusal of you. It was a moment of spiritual redirection. Often, love must make room for growth before it can fully bloom. Before old hurts could affect what you shared, space was created. Think of it as a pause placed with care, allowing time for readiness to catch up to what was already in your heart. They were holding on to more than just memories of you. It was the collected weight of past disappointments, of attempts that fell short, and of trust that was mishandled. Your sincere affection didn't create this burden, it simply brought it to the surface. In the glow of your kindness, they felt all those unresolved feelings rise, and they needed quiet to sort through what your light had revealed. This is their time of essential solitude, a period often seen in sacred stories as a passage of personal refinement. Consider those who walked through barren places or seasons of hiding not as punishment, but as preparation for a greater purpose. In stillness, without other voices, the inner work can finally begin. Sometimes, stepping back is the only way to learn how to move forward with integrity. They created distance not because your love was overwhelming, but because their own capacity felt incomplete. They chose not to mix their unfinished healing with the wholeness you embodied. That choice, though painful, may be the purest form of honor they could offer what existed between you. You may have spent nights going over every word, questioning your own actions, wondering if being open was a mistake. Let this bring you peace. Your authenticity did not frighten them away. It reflected a truth they were not yet ready to live. Your courage showed a depth they still need time to reach. Here is how to hold this chapter. While this quiet season transforms them, it also invites your own renewal. This is your time to nurture your spirit, to reconnect with what brings you joy apart from any other person, and to build a foundation of self-trust. Redirect some of that caring energy toward your own growth. Write down what you've learned about the love you deserve. Practice small acts of kindness toward yourself each day. You are not in a waiting room. You are in a workshop. You are being shaped into the person who can carry and protect the kind of love you know is possible. Whether this path leads back to them or forward to something new, you will be ready, not because they changed, but because you chose to grow through this. Your story is not on hold. It is being rewritten with greater wisdom and strength. Your love showed them a truth they had avoided. It was like a mirror, revealing the person they had hidden behind walls and protection. When they saw your pure care, they didn't just see your love, they saw their own reflection, and it showed them what they were missing. They realized they had settled for less and run from healing. Your real, kind love broke down every story they told themselves about being better off alone. Faced with such a true gift, they left. Why? Because sometimes the best blessings feel the most scary. It can feel safer to stay in familiar sadness than to step into new joy. You might wonder if your bond was real. It was. Your love was a true gift. If someone can't accept a gift, it doesn't make the gift less valuable. Real love is strong. It protects, trusts, hopes, and never gives up. That love is still working right now, even in the quiet. This quiet time isn't empty. It's a hidden time of change. What looks like a pause is really preparation. There are promises for your good, for a hopeful future. While you've been waiting, a stronger foundation is being built for your own wholeness. Remember, true love isn't two incomplete people finding each other. It's two whole people choosing each other. Use this time to become that whole person. Ask yourself, what does the love I can give teach me about the love I should accept for myself? Then start giving that same care to your own life. Grow your own roots. The strength you build now will support your entire future, making you a person of peace. That hopeful future is for both of you. Often, separation comes first so a stronger bond can be built later. Know this, your absence is felt. They are not at peace. You are in their thoughts, with regret. They question their choice and wonder if you've moved on. They may also dream of you, vivid, real feeling dreams that are more than just memories. In sleep, when their guard is down, understanding can reach them. These dreams remind their spirit of what they've stepped away from, leaving them waking with a deep sense of loss. If you dream of them too, see it as a sign. When two spirits are connected, they can meet in this quiet space. Your bond is being held safe, beyond everyday life. What to do now? Don't just wait. Let this give you quiet confidence, but don't let your peace depend on them. Let it soften any hurt, then focus sharply on your own path. Grow your spirit, your dreams, your life. Whether this leads back to them or forward to something new, you will be standing strong, complete in yourself. This time is about you becoming so sure of your own worth that nothing can shake you. That inner stability is the greatest gift you can give your future. These dreams show possible futures. For a long time, this person was asleep to their own life, just going through the motions. Your love didn't just show them a missing piece, it woke them up. It was a light turning on, showing them a life they had settled for but never really lived. They saw their old, empty patterns and shallow connections. They realized they had traded true purpose for distraction. This started a real search inside them. For the first time, they are asking deep questions about meaning and peace. They want a true spiritual connection. Your care was the catalyst. You didn't just make them miss you, you made them want to be better. You set a standard they now strive to meet. Now, feel this shift. The quiet you feel is not permanent. Unseen forces are moving. Be ready for positive surprises, moments that will feel perfectly timed and guided. Your role is key. While they grow, focus on your own path. Don't watch their progress, build your own foundation. That same light you shared is also yours. Ask, if my love inspired their search, what is my own heart being called to do now? Use this time for your own growth and peace. This makes you an active creator of your future, not just someone waiting. Your stability is your greatest strength. What comes next isn't a repeat of the past. It's a new beginning. Imagine a conversation rooted in real change and deep understanding, not old apologies. This starts when they have a moment of true clarity, understanding that you were never the problem. Their past fear actually showed your importance. From this, courage grows. They will find the words to speak their regret and your lasting impact. Hearing this will confirm what you've always felt. Your reunion will feel divinely arranged, an unexpected meeting or a perfectly timed message. There is a force at work that orchestrates these connections. You may have prayed for them to return, but something deeper is happening. You hoped for restoration, but a full renewal is being designed. You wanted change, but a transformation is underway. This wait is not a delay, it's necessary work. Nothing is wasted, not the silence, tears, or patience. It all builds your story of renewal. This distance was a redirection, not a rejection. They needed to be rebuilt alone so their struggles wouldn't hurt you. Their leaving was a difficult act of care, choosing not to damage you with their unhealed pain. Therefore, live with purpose now. Don't pause your life. Build your peace and wholeness independently. If you meet again, you'll meet from strength, not need. If your paths separate, you'll already be walking your own complete path. Shift from waiting for someone to becoming the person you are meant to be. Your future is bright either way. They could have let you share their pain. Instead, they stepped back to shield you from their storm. This space is their difficult form of respect. Your strength in this quiet time is profound. Choosing hope, trusting an unseen plan, keeping your heart open, this builds something real. Every prayer and act of patience is seen. Your faith is building a future harvest. This time is for you, too. You are learning deeper patience and how to love from your own center. If you meet again, it will be as two whole people choosing something new, not two halves needing completion. You changed their idea of worth. You showed them value is in quiet kindness, true acceptance, and steady choice. You raised their standard. Now, all other connections are compared to yours. You helped them discover a hidden part of themselves, the part that hopes, deserves good, and loves deeply. You showed them their potential. If they return, it will be with proof, healing, real maturity, openness, clear purpose, and consistent action. Their spirit will be new. Your faithful waiting is not wasted. Others may not understand this bond, but your insight is yours alone. See your love as a seed you planted. You were the spark for their change. The growth happened quietly, while you learned to stand in your own light. Now, live from that same standard. Thrive. Build your strength and peace. Honor who you've become. Whether your paths join again or not, you are already whole. Your future is secure because you stand firm in your own worth. This is the true result of your patience. Lasting change cannot be rushed. The world doesn't give a lasting love to someone who is still unprepared to hold it. But a connection with real meaning is never truly lost. What is meant for you carries a strength that distance cannot break forever. What is written in your story cannot be erased by doubt, fear, or time. Your role right now is to trust the quiet, trust that movement is happening even when you cannot see it, trust that your prayers are being heard even when the reply is not yet. A greater plan is unfolding, and its timing, though it may feel slow, is purposeful. Every piece of this experience, the separation, the silence, The testing of your fate is being woven together for good, for both of you. This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where each person grows in their own strength, so that if they come together again, it will be from a place of wholeness, not need. This is the part where something miraculous is being arranged, something that will inspire others to believe in restoration. So hold steady. Keep faith. Your moment of clarity is not a question of if, but when. And when it arrives, you will understand why this season of trust was necessary. A moment of peace. Quiet your heart for a moment. You are seen in your weariness, and you are held in your hope. We thank you for the quiet work happening unseen, the healing being gently carried out, the growth taking root in the dark. We ask for continued guidance for the one on their own journeys. Often their spirit, open their eyes, and complete the good work you have begun in them. For the one listening, grant strength. Wrap comfort around them when doubt whispers. Remind them their faith is a quiet power, not a foolish wish. Give them small signs to encourage their heart, and patience to match your perfect timing. We release our own schedules and trust in yours. We may not see the full picture, but we choose to believe that every piece matters. We rest in that promise. Amen. Now, bring it back to you. Take a deep breath. This story is still being written, and you are not a passive character. While you trust the larger process, your most important task is to live fully today. Don't just wait for a miracle. Build a life so grounded and peaceful that any future joy will be a beautiful addition, not a missing piece. Your faith has brought you this far. Let it now guide you forward, not into waiting, but into becoming.